So let's go to this table, and this time, Arun sir, we are going for TISM. In the TISM, what we will do, focus on the give reasoning for VAX. Give reasoning for the VAX. It means wherever the V, A or X is there you need to tell why you think so. It means, now check it out. From admission, or maybe I will make a table like this. This is the table number 1, experts have given. And now you make as the second table here, or table 1B. Here, give the reasons for the same. So Arun sir, now tell me the reasons for the same. Why we say admission lead to development? So here I will write, we have to tell only in the 4-5 words, very simple words. Admission, PhD admission lead to development. PhD admission, or let's write coursework gives exposure. Coursework gives exposure. So let me make all of them as word wrap. Admission leads to job. Why? Because mandatory requirement. Mandatory requirement that PhD is a must for job. Admission lead to promotion. No. O is no reason. Happiness, sense of achievement. Sense of achievement will be there. Development to job and job to development. Why so? So we will write it separately. That development gives job. Exposure gives candidature. And why job gives you? Job provides new learning avenues. Okay, this provides new learning avenues. Okay, check for the others also. V, development gives promotion. Development gives a promotion. Why so? Because again, this gives you the better competency. Learning or knowledge gives better competency. Development gives you happiness. So yes, sense of self fulfillment. Jobs gives you promotion. Yes, you must be on the job to get into the promotion. So remember, wherever VAX is there, you must give the reason for the same. Job required promotion. Yes, promotion possible only in job. If you are not in the job, how will you get the promotion? Jobs gives you happiness. Yes, self of achievement or security, future security will be there. And promotion gives you happiness. Yes, a sense of achievement is there. Okay, so this is the first thing we have done. Wherever VAX is there, wherever you say there is any relation, you must tell what sort of relationship is there and why you think there is a relationship. And the second difference will be, now let me make this as a diagram here. I have not made the diagram in the previous one in the ISM. So let me include 1-2 line here. Give reasoning. This part will come here. And let's try to make some sort of diagram here. So diagram will be made as like happiness. At the level 2, it was probably promotion. Yeah, promotion. Promotion. Here it comes job, and one was development, and it was the admission. Total was the 5. And what we'll do, we'll make the one-sided arrow here. So I will go to the insert, not the smart art. I will go to the insert. In the insert, there's a shape. In the shape, the arrow. And I will make the arrow like that. Okay, so this one, shape, weight, this one arrow, and copy paste. This will come here. paste. This will come here. Paste from admission. Forget this was correct. From admission, it will go to the job, and it will be here. 4, 5, which are missing. Admission, there are 2 arrow. From job development, there are 2 arrow. 1 arrow is there between the 2. So paste. I can go from here job to this much, and we can actually change it. Can change it from here. Not able to go to the next menu. 2-sided arrow, I need to make it. Key. Shape format. In the shape format outline, from the arrows, we can make the 2-sided arrow. 2-sided arrow, right? So this is the basic diagram. Now what we'll do, this is the ISM diagram. Copy and paste it here. And on every one, write the reason for the same. From promotion to this was a sense of achievement. So copy, insert into a text box and write it here, sense of achievement. It means there are 2 differences in ISM and TISM. The first difference is in on every arrow, you will write the reason of the same. You will write the reason of the same. Like from job to promotion, it is promotion possible only job. So copy it, insert, go to here, text box, this, and this will come here. From development to promotion, probably is this promotion? This is promotion. Knowledge gives better competency. Copy, go to the insert, text, here, knowledge gives better competency. And likewise, rest of the things you will enter. One, and the second thing is in the TISM, the indirect arrow is also shown. So wherever is the indirect arrow? So there was just one from promotion to, remember there was, go to the table number 3. One indirect was there from admission to promotion. So from admission to promotion, we will make in the TISM, we will make a indirect arrow also. And that arrow, probably copy, paste. It has gone somewhere else. Gone here. This will be the arrow, and this arrow will be dotted. So again, the problem outline dash or put a dotted one here. So these are the 2 differences in the ISM and the TISM. So number 1, you write all the reasons, and second you write the indirect arrow also, and on that also the reason will come indirect. Simply you write indirect effect. Simple, that can be written. So all these will come. So at this point, let me show you 1-2 paper where the people have used the ISM and the TISM, and then you will be in a better position to see, and some of your queries which are left out can be answered there. This is a paper written by one of my scholars. It says modeling the key enabler and barriers of AI-based conversation agent adoption, ISM and the MICMAC approach. Yeah, good. I forget to talk MICMAC. I will just come to MICMAC. So AI-based conversation agent are something like these Alexa, Apple Siri, Cortana, etc. So she says that there are not exact theory on this particular thing. So she starts with this. This paper is in open source Journal of Content, Communication and Community. This is from Amity University. It's a Scopus Index journal. Now she starts with the introduction about the conversation agent. After that, she says, this is a very small introduction, and 2-3 research questions are there. Research questions are, what are the crucial factors that explain the consumer behavior intention? What are the interrelationship using MICMAC? We'll come to MICMAC. And what is the hierarchical framework for the same? Now, she says, when we go for the review of literature, there are a couple of theories, but the theories, there is not exactly tailor-made for this particular thing. We couldn't find any model. Now this she has taken value of openness to change from behavioral reasoning theory. Anthropomorphism. Now somebody says anthropomorphism is human-like. The good thing about Apple Siri and Alexa is they also speak up in a human voice. So this is important. Like mention some of these. They say this should be taken. Please note, I'm not saying here that anthropomorphism will lead to this. I'm not saying that. I'm simply saying that anthropomorphism lead to better interaction. This has to be there. Perceived intelligence should be there. Perceived expectancy. If you can recognize, some of them are from U-tout theory. I have taken the variable from there. Perceived usefulness, perceived ease of use. That answered the question. Somebody said that what if variable is there in some other theory? Not a problem. But the model as such does not exist. Perceived value, perceived risk. These are from innovation resistance theory. Traditional barrier, image barrier, attitude, etc. etc. Now she says I used ISM, interpretive structure modeling, talks about SSIM, structured self-interaction matrix. With that, we make reachability, level partitioning, ISM model. VEXO, the meaning of the VEXO is given. And this is a sort of the flow diagram of ISM, how we go with it. I hope you can understand what is this self-structured SSIM. How many total number of comparisons are there? 15 into 14 by 2, 105. It took us some time, probably more than 1 month for this. Initial reachability, make it as the all 1 and the 0. Then go ahead with the star. 1 star means these are all indirect effect possible. Go for the level partitioning, and after level partitioning, now this comes as the final model. So it says value of openness to change should be the first one. That has an effect on the social influence that lead to perceived intelligence, personalization, or anthropomorphism that lead to number of them. They make attitude, and finally the adoption intention is there. Now there is a diagram to be made that is called as the MICMAC. It's a French word. Matrices, the impact, cross multiplication, application, the class. So this is a French word, MICMAC. MICMAC means we make a diagram. Now what is there? How to make the diagram? For the diagram, what we will do, simply get the row total and the column total. Check this out. Arun sir, I hope I am connected.
Yeah, sir, you are connected, sir.
Okay. Just get the total of this value of openness. It's a 15. Simple, the row total and the column total. And we just discussed higher the total in the driving power, it means that's an independent variable. Lower the total means it's a dependent variable, because adoption intention is not influencing anyone except then itself. It is not influencing anyone. On the other hand, value of openness is influencing practically everyone. So this is a hardcore IDV. Now put the driving power on the x-axis and the dependence power on the y-axis. It means make a diagram x-axis, y-axis of 15 by 15. Now where the value of openness to change will come? Driving power 15, dependence power 1. Check this out. Dependence is 1, driving power is 15. It will be here. Make a diagram of 15 by 15. Dependence is on x-axis, driving power is on the y-axis. So check this out. Value of openness, driving power is 15, dependence is 1. Check one more. Anthropomorphism, driving power is 11 and dependence is 3. 11, 3. Driving power 11, this is 11, and the 3, this is the 3. This is the 3 means the second variable. Check one more. What about the attitude towards the conversation agent? Its total is 2, and look in the 14, 2, 14. Driving power 2. So come to the driving power, that's a 2. And 14 means it is here, 14. So put the number here. So make this diagram. Now what is the point in this diagram? Number one, it resembles to that of BCG sort of matrix. 4 quadrants are there. Put a line on the middle of the diagram. If it is 15, 7.5, 7.5, make a diagram, make a line. They are the quadrant 1, 2, 3, 4. Quadrant 4, it's always said to be the IDV. That's the starting point. Quadrant 3, these are called intervening variable. And quadrant 2 is the dependent variable. it always goes from 4 to 3 and 3 to 2. It goes like that. See, this one is 1, 5, 2, 3, 8. These are something top management enabled points. It means these are the point which doesn't depend on anything else, but they are the trigger point. They actuate, they start the other thing. When you have one is not dependent on anything else. So these are the things which need to be there. Generally, these are top management spotted. For example, getting the machinery, getting the new technology, getting the order. Now, it might not depend on anything rather than your budget and intentions. But when you get this thing, now the ball start rolling. From the fourth, we come to the third. These are mediators or called intervening variable. Top management goes for the quadrant 4, middle management looks for the quadrant number 3. We never focus on the quadrant number 2. Quadrant 2 is the outcome. Arun sir, if I have to get success,
Yes.
I will not work on the success, I will work on the determinants of the success. So which will cause, for example, if I'll say I want to get a promotion, I cannot work on the promotion. I will say what are the requirements, maybe how many PhD produced, how many projects done, other paper writing. I will work on those things and promotion will be the outcome. So I cannot focus, I cannot work on the end result, they are the outcome. So always focus on these which are high driving power. They automatically will lead to it. What is the quadrant 1? Quadrant 1 is neither it depends on anything nor it influences anything. That is called as autonomous variable. If any variable comes here, ignore it. Ignore it. That has nothing to do. That's not in the pipeline. So if any variable comes here, forget about it. The focus goes from 4 to 3 and 3 to 2. It always goes like that. And the same you will find 1, 2, 3, 5, 8 will be here. If you see, just the similar will come. These are the last one dependent, these are independent, and these are the lot of the mediators in between. So this is a case of, then she has written the 1 is the autonomous variable, 4 is the independent variable, fourth quadrant, second quadrant is the dependent variable, this one lower one, and third is the linkage variable. Linkage variable are which get the things go. And then she has written the theoretical contribution or how it can be used, practical contribution, etc., etc. So this is available on open source. I think I have shared the link. If you click on it, it's available on the ResearchGate also. Key enabler and barriers of AI-based conversation agent. So papers of ISM. So this is an ISM approach for barriers in implementing green supply chain management. A category, Journal of Cleaner Production. So see how they start with. They say first define about the environmental protection, etc. They have given some literature background of green supply chain management in SME, barriers, etc. They have explained that part also. Problems they have given, solution they have given, ISM method they have used. Now here they have given this sort of table. Some of you are asking that what are the barriers, how to go ahead. So this is a table given generally. First barrier is problem in maintaining the environmental awareness. This is the description discussed in these papers. Again, I'm saying it's not like the BI leads to B2, B1 leads to B3, not that. Simply BI has been raised as a concern in these papers. This is the definition. So how many they have taken? 18. 18 are on this page. They have taken it as 26. So 26 into 25 by 2. Numerous barriers are there. See, have they taken all? Some papers have taken 11 barrier, other have taken. So they will give this sort of their meaning, how much variables they have taken. Then they go ahead with the variables are taken, the steps of this, the same steps which we discussed here, questionnaire developed, etc. Just go through that. And this is their thing, how much? 26. So you can see it's quite lengthy. 26 into 25 by 2. So many VEXO will be there, followed by next thing after initial reachability. There will be the initial reachability 1, 0. Next will be this sort of table where you can make a star. Final reachability, I couldn't see many of the stars in this case. Okay, this is the level partitioning. You know what is antecedent, reachability, intersection, and the this. In one table, they have given all the levels. This comes as their final ISM based model. ISM based model. This is level number 1 to 8 levels probably they have. And from there, on the same level, there can be two-sided arrow, and then it goes to the next one, etc. So this is dependence and the driving power. Go ahead with that. There will be a MICMAC. Make this MICMAC and write the results, etc. and the conclusion. That is the second paper. So this was all about ISM. Let me show you 1-2 paper of TISM. How TISM is different from ISM. Let me see. This is modified total ISM of asymmetric motive, and it's traversed in the Indian bilateral CBJV. Okay, what is CBJV? Cross-border joint venture. Cross-border joint venture, and authors are from IIT Delhi. Sanjay Dheer is there from IIT Delhi. Swati there is there from IMI Delhi. Now this is the introduction. Then they went for the review of the past application of TISM where this has been used. Then about the CBJV application areas, how it differs. Now here, let me go where the differences are there. It's exactly the same. You go with the SSIM, those sort of tables, reachability with the transitivity, reachability set. This is that sort of the diagram. In the diagram, we write things like that. When you write on this y part also you need to write. So wherever VAX is there, then you need to write regions for the same. This is the first difference. And second difference, can you see some dotted lines also? From here, the dotted lines are going. So wherever that transitive effect is there, then that will be the part of TISM. So two are the basic differences. Otherwise, it's almost the same. It's exactly the same. So this is conclusion and the MICMAC. Let's see a couple of more papers. TISM of enabler. You will find majority of the paper written in production management, manufacturing. So mechanical engineers, they write more of the paper, or it's MBA operations management. They write majority of the paper. But now in all the areas people are writing. ISM and the TISM, total ISM, almost the same methodology, the same Waxo framework. They explain their concepts. This is elements that they have given the interpretation, etc. Reachability matrix, final reachability with some stars. Then level partitioning, these are the levels. This will be the diagram, initial one. And then this will comes as you give the reasons for the same, why it is given. So let's see in this paper, probably they have given the data collection method. This is the way of the data collection. So you can go in that table format, which I have shown with you, or you can also go into the format of E1 to E2, wherever yes is there, a reason need to be given. Why? For no, there is no reason. For VAX, reason need to be given. They have given all the sort of the reasons here. Okay. All sort of reasons are available. And now this is reachability, level partitioning, etc. And here what they have done, they have put all the regions at one place. They have made a table. So let me show you if I can rotate it, not this way, rotate it more. So what they have done in their paper, they have gone for providing the interpretive matrix, means all the regions they have mentioned. I have also mentioned in that Excel table format. You can write that, and wherever those which goes onto the arrow, write the regions from here on the arrow. So two basic differences are there. The first difference is they are about give the region, and the second one is give the indirect arrow.
Then there is a question by Pooja Kumari. In MICMAC analysis, how will interpret the variables lying between the two quadrants? They are not falling in any of the quadrant, but lie in middle of them.
Yeah. Even then, see, basically, it is something like if 4 and the 3 on the top one, if it comes on the line of that, it means it's at the bottom of that. It's at the center of that. So partly can be done by the top management, partly by it. So there is no special interpretation, and it's not wrong also. It's okay. Just think of the who has the on the x-axis you have the dependence, on the y-axis is the driving power. So it means it must be at something at the 7 driving power of 7. Just that is the interpretation, but it's okay. There is no special thing with it.
So one question from Latika. Sir, does the ISM shows the relationship among factors, barriers, advantage, etc. only? This is what her question is.
Basically, we look for a conceptual model. Wherever the things are, model is not there, variables are there, but you are not very sure. So two sort of gaps are there, Latika. One is the knowledge gap. Knowledge gap means not many people know about this area and this is undiscovered area. And second is called as a theoretical gap. No theory talks directly or exactly about this particular way. So that's why you can use ISM. Using expert opinion, you can make a hierarchical model with that.
So one last question from Felix, sir. Can linkage variables mediating in quadrant 3 have multicollinearity issue?
Multicollinearity will not come into the ISM. That is part of regression. When you collect the data, because they are so close, so we might think of making them as the second order in case multicollinearity is there. Since they are coming so close, it means experts believe they are very, very similar and influencing each other. So that is second order. Going for the second order can be a solution. But there is no concept of multicollinearity in ISM. That's part of regression.
So one last question recently has been added by Nancy. Sir, just wanted to know from where we get the formula for number of comparisons.
Nancy, +1 permutation and the combination, +1 mathematics, NC2. When there are number of items and you have to take 2 out of that, NCR, combination formula, NCR is n into n minus 1 by 2. So this is not a rocket science, it's a +1 mathematics.
Few more questions are coming again by Elena. Sir, what is the kind of credibility that good journals are looking for while checking the expert panels for our research?
No one gives the name of the expert, but the descriptions are given. Like I have taken the 3 experts. One was working in an automobiles company as the vice president level, having a 25 years experience. Other was working this, other was working. At least it's not given in the paper. It's never given in the paper. Then basically your results will tell whether you have cooked the results or it's really authentic. And then remember, ISM paper will not be published. I'm very sorry to break your heart, but if you work on an ISM paper today, it will not be published. That's why I intend to take FISM, Fuzzy ISM. So ISM simply means that there is a relation every time, the same relationship will be there. But in reality, it's not so. People might say that yes, there is a relation, but a little bit relation is there. Now in the Vexo, there is no room for that. So that's why rather than ISM, TISM is little better. You provide the reasons, and the reasons you cannot cook. Reasons will come from the experts, and experts will tell precisely reason. Editor will come to know, reviewer will come to know from TISM whether it's a really logical or it's just you have written for your own. So not a problem with the authentication, etc. They will come to know. But ISM paper are not published. At the maximum, you can go up to conference. For publication, go for TISM and Fuzzy TISM. We will go. Next one.
One more question has come from Sanju. Can we proceed with SEM on these hierarchical models? But these models look complex.
Yes, we can go for the SEM. If it's a complex model, in case you are taking 20 variables, Sanju, if you have taken 5 variable, 6 variable, like I have taken only 5 variable, I hope that was not that complex. But do remember about the reciprocity. You need to, as Arun sir also mentioned, you need to be very careful about the reciprocity. Maybe if the logic is there, you can consider that as the second order, but that's not a problem. It depends on you.
One more question, sir. Is there any scope for ISM and other MCDM technique like best worst method?
Who asked this question?
Pranshi Patel.
Wonderful, Pranshi. Pranshi, this belongs to the category of MCDM. It belongs to the family of MCDM, multi-criteria decision making. The other members are D-metal, best worst method, TOPSIS, VCOR. These are the AHP. These are the couple of more methods, and I intend to take these methods in the forthcoming weeks. Forthcoming Sundays, I intend to take those also, because now I have completed my study on Fuzzy AHP, Fuzzy D-metal, Fuzzy TOPSIS, on all of them. So now we can, on every Sunday, we will discuss. Yes, on the ISM, people can work on it. I will tell you the exact trail, how this is clubbed together with the others also. We'll talk that.
And there is a question by Jyoti.
Hmm.
Sir, will ISM and TISM help us in model making only or any further interpretations?
Okay, first ISM and TISM cannot be there because when TISM is there, ISM is also inbuilt in them. So TISM covers all the ISM part plus 1 2 more part. It gives you as a starting point, but remember the problem with the TISM is it is the output of only 10 people. When you collect the data from 400 people, it will give you better idea whether that model will be tenable or not, whether that model will sustain or not. So no harm in checking the same using the survey method with the large number of people.
So one more question by Felix, sir. Can we take second order construct for ISM?
No. In ISM, there is no second order. In ISM, there is only first order and Vexo goes one by one. Later on, you can say, since they are coming very together, I give you a hint. As many X will be there, they will go to the same level. Just remember, as many X is there in your Vexo answer given by the experts, they all will go to the same level and they can potentially become as the second order. But as such, in ISM, there is no concept of second order.
Okay, sir, we are done with all the questions. No more questions. You can go ahead, sir.
Okay.